Okay, crown me please. Da, 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 da. Oh wow, this is the flower crown of southern Saudi Arabia. How beautiful. I want to share something really special with you guys. Right now I am in southern Saudi Arabia. We're kind of close to the border with Yemen in the beautiful, beautiful mountains here. And today we will be going on a trek towards a wadi. A wadi is basically like a seasonal river, a seasonal water flow. Saudi is not just desert, it's actually a lot of mountains and beautiful little oases like that. And on the trip today, we have... Hi Nara! Hello! We have Amin.
Hey!
And we have Faisal.
Salam wa rahmatullah.
And Faisal is our local guide to the area today. And he's also making us coffee because he owns an amazing coffee farm here in the region. Let's have some coffee, shall we?
الشباب جوني جابوا لي قهوة.
Oh, this is the Yemeni coffee?
Yes.
هذه نفسها.
No problem.
If you're into coffee, then you should probably know that Yemeni coffee is actually what used to be some of the best coffee in the world. Yemen was one of the very first countries in the world that had a coffee trade industry. And then of course, through years of conflict, unfortunately that industry slowly faded away. But there are movements currently to revive Yemeni coffee and the whole tradition of Yemeni coffee. And this is prime example of that. Very rare coffee, very hard to find, very hard to obtain, and extremely expensive. A cup of this coffee can set you back easily $12 in the US and about $8 here in Saudi Arabia. But honestly, I've tried this coffee earlier and it's some of the best coffee, if not the best coffee I've ever had in my life. Huh? So good. This coffee should be sold in shops all around the world. And with the ritual coffee ceremony out of the way, we are finally ready to go on our trip to Wadi Lejab.
Wadi Lejab.
Wadi Lejab. Okay. We're getting in Faisal's Jeep and we're gonna be going down some mountain roads. I can't take my own car, but this is gonna be really exciting. Okay. You guys okay in the back?
We're okay.
Putting on your flower crowns again?
Oh yeah.
Woohoo! Look at us, all four of us with their flowers. I feel like we should form like a pop band, you know?
Oh yeah.
This place is so epic. It's so grand. I can't believe we're driving down this super narrow gorge in between crazy big, completely raw mountains.
Hey, hello.
What's this for? What are we gonna use it for?
Use it just to look.
Faisal has a spear. I thought he couldn't get any cooler, but he is cooler than I thought. We're here. So now it's gonna be a bit of a walk. First I have to get across this little stream right here. This area is still so undeveloped in terms of tourism, which makes me really happy because we got it all to ourselves. So this way, guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Go wherever that he goes.
We go wherever Faisal goes. But look at that, it looks like paradise. This actually looks like the Garden of Eden. And just like that, we were about to go into the most beautiful wadi any of us had seen in our lives. Faisal walked ahead, barefoot, spear in hand. Before coming to Saudi Arabia, I had no idea that places like this exist in the country, or that my trip would be so full of adventure. This involves some serious exercise. Oh, my backpack is not cooperating. Freedom! Ha. Okay.
Yes.
You're gonna hunt some monkey? I think Faisal is getting ready to make us a monkey lunch. There's a lot of monkeys here, by the way. Baboons, they're very wild, pretty aggressive too, so you gotta watch out a little bit. And then Faisal started singing.
الصرخات هذه نفس اللي يقول يا الله شيء برافو.
The song that Faisal is singing here is a traditional tribal song from this region specifically. There's a couple of different songs that the men sing here as they walk along the wadis and across gorges and valleys. Other shepherds across the valleys and across the mountains can hear them and can reciprocate the song, answer to the song. And that's how they communicate, and that's how they make their days just a little bit more fun. Little did we know there was a lot more fun in store for us too. Taking off our shoes and going in the water and perhaps climbing that rock and then probably jumping into the wadi. Let's do it. Wow! Ooh, cold water. Yeah! With Faisal's help, anything is possible. Thanks. Yay! Gotta stay really close to the rock because look at this. I don't want to slip and fall right here. Oh, that's my camera! Oh no! This is too much suspense, I can't take it. Yay! I've got the camera back. And these guys are still over there trying to cross because the water is super deep. It's like up to your waist. Oh my gosh! That's hilarious! Oh my god, so deep! And there's fish in the water too. Yay! So cold. It is freezing cold. Walking down this wadi felt surreal, like being on a movie set. I think we were all pretty shocked to have found this beautiful spot that so few people know about. Next challenge, get to the top of that rock where Faisal is standing using this ladder. This is like a playground for adults. This probably would not pass any health and safety standards back home, but you know what, that's probably a good thing because sometimes you just need to let yourself be a little bit wild. Alright, basically almost here. Well, this is the south of Saudi Arabia, deep in the Al-Raith mountains. The peaks and valleys of this land are still untouched and pure, and the tribes that live here stick to their age-old traditions. Someone called this place a heaven in the desert. You can probably see why. Oh, I should also add that the flower crowns you've been wearing all along the way are a symbol of this rugged but fertile land, and they're part of the local dress. They're mostly worn by men. This water is so pure. Crystal clear, you can literally just drink it. Straight from the stream. Don't want to fall in that water. It's pretty deep. Well, I made it like halfway. There's still this big jump to make here. Can I do this? ما في مشكلة? لا. I don't know if it's so ما في مشكلة. Okay. Oh my god. Faisal, where are you? Oh, there. Oh my god. Woo! Yay! After a few hours, we left the Wadi for our next adventure. And now we're seriously off-roading. So I've got Nara and Amin are in their own 4x4, but Faisal is taking me in his Jeep up this steep mountain road to his family house. That's where we're gonna camp tonight. Whoa! Here we are. This is the mountain home.
يا حبيبي هذه ايفا ولا انا خالد يا حبيبي
I think that's the way that we say hello here in these parts.
من البذرة إلى الكوب، وكل يتفنن حسب الطريقة اللي طبعا هنا على أساس ما يكون العفن يعني تميز هذا خالد.
So you were saying that a bit so we won't have some...
Well, this is the mountain home. And as I mentioned earlier, Faisal has actually a coffee farm. So this is part of the coffee farm. It's not all of it. This is just a small portion with the house just behind me. Right now we're gonna sit down. We're gonna have some coffee and some sweets and some snacks because it's been a really long day.
أصلاً دايم بجنبي حلا وشغل.
Arabic coffee with ginger, zenjabil in Arabic.
خلاص ما يتحمل. ما شاء الله. ايوه خلاص بيني. كيف مسيارة؟ بس المعنى واحد.
Oh my gosh, these dates are so good. They just melt in your mouth. Wash them down with this ginger coffee. Oh, I want to live here. Can I live here? Can I stay here, Nara?
Yeah, you can stay here with us.
Okay, but can I stay here forever?
Of course.
Yeah.
It's not my house though, but of course you can.
I'll just camp here in the mountains. Come down every day to have some dates and coffee. Tomorrow we're going to take a tour of the entire coffee farm. I want to show you the process of how coffee is made right here in these mountains in Saudi Arabia. Coffee is actually a huge part of Arabian culture in general. So this will be really, really interesting. Not something that you'd expect necessarily because it's such a wild, raw environment. But for now, we're gonna grab a seat, enjoy this evening, set up camp, and relax. In the next episode, I'll be taking you guys on an epic adventure in these rugged, remote mountains. It won't be smooth or easy and the roads will be pretty dangerous, but I'll show you one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen anywhere in the world. Hey guys, just a quick little disclaimer. My trip to Saudi Arabia was entirely independent and 100% self-funded. I did not come here on the invitation of the government or any business at all. In fact, I came to Saudi to experience the culture, the history and the nature firsthand for myself and to meet the people that live here. For the full context of my entire Saudi Arabia trip, to see all the places I visited and all the people I've met, you can head over to my channel and check out the entire series right from the beginning. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next video.